Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Next with Net Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
How many of y'all are surprised to see Forexa's back up at No Jumper? I could imagine quite a few. I'm not surprised because I've been in constant, consistent, continuous communication with Cuz since his incident, and he's been considering, contemplating, plotting, planning on returning back up there for some time. And it wasn't a decision he came to easily. He wanted to get the perspective from certain people. I was one of them. And I feel like I had the power to shut it down. Because he know how the declaration he made on Trap Lord Ross. I get it. However, times change, things change, and wise men calculate and realize to reassess situations. And I advised him, with all things considered, it's not like he doubling, and don't think Vladimir 22 got him back up there like, fuck Sporty Face, now I'm gonna bring his op cousin. Nah. This been in the works way before the Sporty Face little situation fell out the bottom or started appearing to be bad up there, right? But I just was riding through the YouTube streets. I hadn't realized it had taken place, and I just see two gangsters for YouTube say Forex just crashed out at No Jumper. Now I know he's very creative with his titles. I don't expect to go in this video and see a real crash out, but I thought it might be interesting to see what they talking about. So with no further ado, let's see what the homie, Mr. Off the Bat himself, has been up to.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? The No Jumper Tuesday show haven't been the same without the big three. The big three is Ant, Turtle, and Munchie B. It seems like every time Adam got a good thing going, they either leave or go to jail. The Tuesday show just haven't been the same. Even Turtle noticed the change. He said your views fell off. The numbers ain't the same.
Hunter 730 said No Jumper ain't been the same since the big three left. That's a fact. That is a fact, whether they want to admit it or not, man. They doing subpar numbers over there, man. Subpar numbers over there. That is a fact. That is a fact, man. When we was over there, me, Young, and Hefe, Munchie B, we was doing like at least like 8,000 live subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Live, or people that was just subscribers. And we was doing probably like five, sometimes 6,000 members only. That was a lot. Yeah, we was definitely doing numbers. I tune in every now and then. People show me or see me they numbers. They definitely ain't doing the same numbers, bro. They definitely not doing the same numbers. D Major 213 said Adam running a poverty pod up there. All I watched was a couple clips. Terrible work. They say, man. They say the Tuesday show ain't the same, man. Y'all gotta come over here and start supporting our pages, man. We gonna go up. Like Munchie B said, we going up like gas prices, man. We gonna take it, so you gonna take this show on the road, man.
Even Munchie B is disgusted with the Tuesday show. He feels like the cast is terrible. Munchie said deep down inside, he knows Adam don't even want to be a part of the Tuesday show because the chemistry is bad. Maybe it's time for Adam to renegotiate and give Turtle and Munchie a better salary.
You know, so I turned on the Tuesday show because it was after it was over, and I'm just checking it out, but it was a lot going on that Tuesday show. I'm looking like, yesterday Tuesday show, I experienced some secondhand embarrassment, right? That was embarrassing, bro. And I know Adam is hating, even having to participate in the Tuesday show. The past 3 weeks has been a shit show for sure, right? And I'm not one to be happy that it's looking bad. I was at back on Fig. They was talking about the ticket sales for what was supposed to be tonight, the No Jumper live show. Then I go pull up on the Jean Paul and Tam. Me and Sporty Face pull up, and then they announced that it's canceled. They clowning. Okay. Oh, I go click on community. AD and Pun is clowning. They got all the jokes, right? along with some receipts. I don't know where the receipts came from or whatever with Adam, but they clowning.
I seen a lot of blogs, and a lot of people are calling Forexa a snake. They say he couldn't wait for Turtle to leave so he can take his spot. And I can say 100%.
I'm glad I was able to clarify whether y'all believe me or not. Cause Ben contemplating returning up there way before the Turtle shit went bad.
That's not true. I believe the real reason why he came back is because Munchie and Ant are no longer there. He said he will never pod with those two. They left and he seized the opportunity. Turtle gave his response about Forexa going back to No Jumper, and this is what he had to say.
Yeah, how do I feel about Forexa going back to No Jumper? Me personally, man, I don't got a problem with it. You know, they hashed it out. You know, they
good answer. That's the best answer he could have gave.
Talked about it or whatever the case is. So that's between them two men. You know, if Forexa was feeling like that and he would never go back at the time, then you know that's on him. But I ain't mad at a person, you know what I'm saying, evolving or, you know, just you know, over time, man, they say time heal wounds, and you know, not only that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the business was right. Maybe Adam dropped.
I was not expecting the pure answer. Gotta give him his props.
The bag off. Who knows? I ain't gonna never tell a person not to go get the bag. We all got family and kids that we gotta take care of out here. So I really don't have no opinion on that Forexa going back to No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, salute to him for you know, feeling like that's what he wanna do. If he wanted to do it, then you know, more power to him. I don't got a problem with all that. Get that bag.
Turtle congratulated Forexa for his return, but Baby Runner has something else to say. He said he supports his bro on whatever decision that he makes, and he didn't even know that Forexa was going back to No Jumper. He said he doesn't forgive Adam for what he did, making fun of his bro when he lost his hand. He said he doesn't got beef with Adam, but he will never forget what he said about his bro. So to me, it sounds like if Baby Runner was in Forexa's shoes, that he would have never went back.
So recently, Adam 22 was going to do a live show and he was going to have Forexas on it. What was that situation?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that.
Like, are they going to make up? Is Forexa going to be back at No Jumper or?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't really know too much about that situation.
Do you think it will be a positive thing, or do you think he should stay away from it?
Damn, homie, still cracking in the circle with the key waves and the dime moves. How she pulled it off. She did that. That's hard.
Yeah.
Like I said before, on Rockstar shit, I can't really speak on what the fuck, you know, the next nigga do. I could just, you know, Forexa was my little bro. Now, me personally, I don't feel that that's why, you know, me and Adam, I don't really deal with bro on that level. I don't got no quarrel with Adam. Adam's straight, you know what I'm saying? But I don't deal with him just because, you know, I feel like he disrespected my brother, bro. I don't feel that, you know what I'm saying? On the real, like, that right there, bro, that shit could have caused a whole bunch of shit. It did cause a whole bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, weird ass shit where a nigga, you know, not no real street shit, but like, you know, nigga name all over the internet, weird and shit, like, it just, you know what I mean? I just, you know, I don't forget shit that quickly, man.
Yeah, see, you gotta watch Two Gangster for YouTube talking about Forexa crash.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
We still waiting to see the crash out off the back.
Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.